Cannondale Trail SE3. I can take it out on this. In fact, I might open the fork. That's better. Yeah, it's nice. This is what you want this bike for, is just the tamer end of mountain biking, where a gravel bike you can't really throw it about for fear of damaging it, you know. Whereas this is quite happily just ploughing over this, all these roots. Big steep bit here. There we are, that ledge there with it ripped off a gravel tyre. I'm not knocking gravel, of course. It is hard work pedalling. It's definitely the tyres, the Trail Boss out back and the Breakout on the front. These are not tarmac tyres by any stretch of the imagination. These are for proper off-road riding. That Breakout on the front gives you a lot of confidence. And it's not too heavy a tyre, but the Trail Boss on the back is almost like a Kenda Block 8. It's got that sort of feel about it. So I might go for the XC track and take a steady down here, of course. But it'd be nice just to try this bike on this. Oh, it's a little bit, the brakes are feeling pretty good actually. I think I've really bedded them in on Cannondale. On tour they felt a bit sketchy because they weren't bedded in at all. I'm going to take those roots there and push you down the way you don't want to go. So took it steady, and I'm riding it very steadily. Get into an easy gear here because it does go up. Got some rocks there. Here we go. Up on the pedals. Get me out of there. A couple of routes across the trail. Sniper routes. It was quite narrow here. Haven't ridden this for a while. A little dab there, which is fine. Oh, and we've got the mud. Not going to try the high line, so I'll push through that. That was good. I enjoyed that. Go off the beaten track on this. And get up this tricky rocky climb. But it's still long. For someone new to the sport, it'd be a good choice. Can it climb this? That's the question. Oh, crikey. Oh, so far, no. But let's get the saddle up, shall I? Oh. Ah, you see, that's the difference. Oh, yeah. Between a hardtail and a gravel bike. When I lock it out, maybe the front of the saddle will come up and I'll feel comfortable. So we'll check that now. Right, the fork is now locked out. Yeah, the saddle is the thing I've been adjusting the most. I think the steeper trails, you want the beefier forks. On a bit of a gravel climb. Enjoying the gravel on this XC bike. Although saying that, I might lock it out. Oh no. Okay, the trail boss was just spinning out on that. Well, I am in the climbing ring. A 51 tooth climbing gear. 32 tooth on the front. I'm gonna lock the fork now. So we've got over most of the rubble. So we're just on the sort of easier part of the climb now, and those rear seat stays, which just makes it more comfortable climbing, but they're not too flexy. I've opened the fork now. See how that Judy does. Bit on the pedals there. Just controlling it now. Watching for any roots. Oh. It's great for getting momentum up this bike. Makes me wonder what a real cross-country version of this would feel like, you know, full carbon and really lightweight wheels. You see why Cannondale are so good at winning XC. Why it's such a popular choice for newcomers as well as the pros. I'm no XC rider, by the way. I just see this bike fitting. It is, I mean, it's called a trail, not XC, but this is the closest I've ever come to riding an XC bike. In the dry, that Super Block 8 it's actually a WTB Trail Boss, but I'm going to rename it the Easier Line. The bridle path from the top up here and then down to the bottom. Get that light ahead as much as possible. Don't know how this image is going to come out because it is getting darker now, and normally they illuminate stuff, but yeah, we're definitely missing some of the light. Just got to find the bridle path now. Look at this. See, if you're into riding this sort of stuff, XC, you still want that fun. Oh. We're going to sit steady on. There are dogs and dog walkers about. And then just after this, we've got the swooping gravel descent, which is just by here. Little light flashing on the back, got my light on full on the front. Here we go. This does go steep by here. There's quite a few chunky rocks there. Oh, you can't see what's underneath these leaves. You see, this is the good thing about having the chunky tyre, like a breakout on the front, is when it's sleepy. You don't, there, look at that rock there, look. Takes the guesswork away. It's a lot more fun than going out on there on the tarmac. And I would think this is definitely fun on the gravel bike. Although I would take it quite steady. And here we are down at the bottom of it. There's a lot of leaves by the stream and the little bridge. I feel very lucky because it's not that cold and it's still light. On the gravel. Back on the flat now. We'll take the Taff Trail along the River Taff. So the cost of this bike, Cannondale Trail SE3, with the dropper post and the RockShox Judy 120mm suspension, air suspension fork. If you compare that to the Merida Silex gravel bike, which is still exactly the same spec, the 2023 model is the same. They may have changed the brakes to Tektro rather than Pro Max or something like that, but it's pretty much exactly the same sort of drivetrain. It's got the Sora, Shimano Sora group set, and that is around £1,200 as well. So these are same kind of price range really. So if you're looking for just doing long distance rides, maybe doing some bike packing or just doing nice fast loops, that one is ideal. If you're looking to do shorter distance loops with as minimal amount of tarmac as you can get, where you can't really ride a gravel bike down a steep descent, where it just wouldn't be right to take a gravel bike, then this is ideal. So although I'm in the smallest cog at the back, I've only got 32 at the front, not 50. So it does make for a bit of a slog. Zips along, but you know what I mean. You've got that big 50 tooth to really kind of give you the speed then. Bit of a climb out. Let's get that bright beam on. Clouds up there do look a bit stormy though. It might rain, and then again it might not.